But here's the way to do it proper head. Now, in martial arts, certain things are like kind of like a rule. The rule is a hard part of my body is going to hit a soft part of my opponent's body. So now, if I do this, he's here, I go boom. We're both going to be hurt. That's a hard part of his body. Against a hard. That's not what you want to do in self-defense. The way it works is this. If a guy's coming at me, what I want, my target is below his eyebrows. Because all this tissue is crunchable, breakable, smashable, below his eyebrows. Once it gets above, that's the hard part. So what you do is this. At my height, I'm a little taller than him, but even if he was taller, the power of your body is in your center of gravity is your hips, your rear end basically. This is your center of gravity. So what you do is I lower my center of gravity. Now, when I raise it up, that's the power. It's not this. That's not the power. It's I drop down and I come up like that. Now, that will knock something. So, hands up, elbow down or chin down. Chins are down because of this. In the fight game, you can hit a guy in the skull, you can take it. But if I do this on the chin, it's just, I don't know why, it's a scientific thing. It's a scientists research it, and for some reason the chin, when you snap the chin, it makes the brain violently jerk in a way that makes you dizzy. You get knocked out or you get stunned. So, your hands are up, your chin is down to protect it, right? Now, I always teach everybody, fight somebody like the skull open. First thing you do is a self-defense situation. If a guy starts to come at you, instead of standing here, I'm right. You first you go like this. Right, your hands are open, but these are not open to push. They're open to strike and push. Right. Okay. Now, if you do a kick, it's my firm belief. You kick. You do a Thai boxing kick. You do not do traditional kicks to the face, roundhouse, hook kicks. The most simplest kick when the guy steps forward is to hit his lead leg. And the reason why you hit the thigh is it's a big muscle, and it hurts instantly. I've seen American kickboxers who had never been kicked in the leg. They go to Japan, Japanese guys go whack, 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 and then just a few kicks and the fight's over. Yes. Now these are fighters, so you get a guy on the street. If you're going to kick, if you think you're going to kick, your hands are here. You do the roundhouse to the thigh. If they do this, they're Thai boxers. I believe they will. I believe the guy will come in and take it like that. Probably, yes. But hands up. This is your fighting stance here. Now, if a person sees that and he comes close to me, keeps him back, finally, eventually, he's going to come in low. When he does, you grab the head. Right there. Now, look where the knee is. See? Right there, right there. And I used to think when I was a full contact fighter, I had never fought in Thailand. Well, if those guys tried to knee me, I'll just hit them with the body. I work my body shots against their knees. Guess what? I found out the knee is, that's right, the body shot is nothing to the knee. It did not feel good to be kneed in the stomach. So, when the guy, if he's back here and you push him back, and he finally gets just, he comes in here like this, you bring your elbows in. Because if they're out here, I'll come like this. But if they're here, now look where the knee is. Right there. Oh, right. Now, we in sports, we need the body. Why would you do that in self-defense though, when the groin is right here? This, I kickboxed 28 years, but I can't take a groin shot. Nobody can. Is there anybody who can?
Me neither. Me neither, but me neither when I fought.
No, I'm just I know that there's somebody who runs around doing exhibitions and says you're allowed to kick me in the groin. I'd like to check that guy's DNA. I don't believe any guy can take it to the groin. So, this is your target, I'm going to bring it right to you. Now look, remember I said it's a soft part of his body versus a hard part of yours. That knee is hard, powerful. You know what I do to shake the boxers up? They got a big heavy bag in this boxing gym I go to. It's sweat like this, and it's for them to work out with this. The biggest heavyweights hit as hard as they can. It doesn't move. I go like this. Boom! And I get it. It goes up. Right. It goes up and the chain is loose and then boom. So you know that it's going to be... Even a heavyweight, they cannot hit it to make that whole bag go up and down. So that knee is a powerful weapon. Right. And you know what? Here's what you may see some MMA guys doing. It's wrong because they're not perfecting the striking. They have their rear ends back here. It's got the guy, and there's knee like this. See, that's like throwing a punch like this. We call this arm punching. Your body is where the power is. It's not in your muscle. If the power is in the muscle, I just do a lot of curls, right? And then I'd be able to throw a good punch. No, the power is in your body. And it's the same with the knee. The hip thrusts forward a little bit, just a couple of inches. That's the power. You're here. It's this. It's going to be imperceptible to an audience member. But real fighters know there's a difference between this and this. And there's a difference between this and this. If I turn this and that hits, that's a knockout punch. But if I do this, it might get the guy mad at me. But some people call that, well, it's a punch. So all your power as a martial artist is all in your body, controlling your body. It is not all of us just doing curls and lifting weights and building muscle.